How you guys doing? Hope all is well. Today we're going to be covering SMTs. Why are SMTs so important in the market? Why do you have to know them? And why it can just make you from an unprofitable trader to a very profitable trader. Trust me guys, add this to your Confluence. You're going to be extremely happy. SMTs are so easy to understand. So let's get right into the video. So just before we dive into the charts, let me just give a little example as to what exactly is an SMT. So first, SMTs happen between two correlated assets. For example, in this case, it would be NASDAQ and S&P. So for example, say this is over here, this is NAS. Let's make this text black. And over here, this is ES. So second we see NAS, for example, making a low to a high and ES making a high to a low, automatically that is an SMT. So we write it out, SMT right over here. And when an SMT is formed, right away, it's automatic that it's a divergence in the market because NAS and ES are two correlated assets. When there's an SMT that gets put in place, as you can see right here, then we have a bearish momentum from the uptrend to a bearish momentum going down. But as you can see, also, it works as well when the chart's flipped. For example, when we have an SMT going to the downside and SMT going to the upside, it's coming from a bearish momentum coming to a bullish momentum. So it's very simple. It's just two correlated assets. One makes a low to a high, one makes a high to the low. Automatically, SMT is placed, and you can look for the opposite direction of the market. So let's get right into the charts. So right here, as you can see, we have NASDAQ and S&P, also known as ES, two correlated assets. So now when we're trading during, for example, New York Open, we want to find this SMT. So if you want, pause the video, try to find them before I show you over here. But right here, as you can see, S&P, we have a SMT right here because, right, what are we doing? We're making a low to a high. Right here, we're making a high to a low. So right away, we have this inversion. And what happens? We're coming from the uptrend, bang, 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 to the downtrend. Same thing with ES. Now, is there another one? Absolutely there is. Right here, we have SMT, SMT, coming from a low to a high, from a low to a, I can't speak, from a high to a low, my God. So as you can see, once again, coming from the downtrend, bang, back to the uptrend. Again, down to the downtrend, back to the uptrend. Now, is there another one? Yes, there is another one. Now look at this. From the low to the high, from the high to the low. Okay, I got that one at least before I destroyed my words right there. But what do we see? Once again, it happens all the time. From the high, we're pushing to the low. We're pushing down. What do we do again? Push from the high to the low. So as you can see, SMTs are so powerful in the market. It's honestly just insane. Like, just for example, just a solid example right here. What do? Right here, we have a sell side liquidity with the SMT. That's two confluences right there. Now, what else can we do? Well, we have, for example, say there's a fair value gap right here. Well, again, fair value gap, SMT, sell side liquidity. Bro, you have an entry model just like that. So pairing SMTs with your entry, it's a piece of cake. It's like just putting like the icing, bah, the cherry on top. So honestly, guys, use SMTs, especially with NASDAQ and ES if you are trading futures. It is very powerful and you're going to love me for it. So go back test. Also, just before I end off the video over here, I just want to let you know down below in the description, I have my Discord group, 100% free. I'm not asking for any money, just a place to chill with like-minded people, have a little talk, and we always show up our biases during before New York Open. So if you're interested, link down below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I really hope you enjoyed this video.